Black nation rise, wouldn't think of full time. Do we stop being victimized, organize and centralize, take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise, hold your head up with pride. Them no care about black lives, now the ship up capsize. Open up your mind. Firstly, every African a queen and king. Know your past and you will know yourself with it. Black man not got our color and no sin. Never trade my roots, me proud of my skin. Sing I forget the old slave master Jim. Pan back with pasting and you know them now bring the crew from the plantation. Nowadays a prison. Hear the ancestors them singing African hymns. But we have to rise up in order to win. We have to see a floating sinkings and we can't sing. Call out the black leaders in our communities. We stand against injustice and stand for unity. And in action rise. Wouldn't think of full time. Do we stop being victimized, organize and centralize, take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise, hold your head up with pride. Them no care about black lives, now the ship a capsize. Open up your mind. Freedom must come with a cost. You can't know the future if you don't know the past. If you sight the fullness, if you don't know the half, them milk the mother cow and them won't kill the calf. Check the status, it's off the grid off the graph. Look how much plucky youths them kill off the ras. Classism, racism, black brother them a ball. We have to fight all if we back against the wall like a Bengy roll. Bengy roll. Go back to your roots and your window and yourselves. We did that with our friends, no one time to rebel. By the KKK, no black brothers, them hang them in the suburbs, we in a projects, yo, you know see the trend. In a 2020, yo, we still a go pretend like slave master and slave bikini. They my friend, like Black Panther. Take a stance, yeah, my friend can't play cover, rise up from lions den. Reaching out to the rude boys and all the ragamuffins. You will fall for anything if you stand for something. Black nation rise, couldn't think of full time. Do we stop being victimized, organize and centralize, take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise, hold the head up with pride. Them no care about black lives, now the ship up capsize. Open up your mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to you. This is Perry in Christ, and I'm here on Midday Connections one more time. I hope that you are doing well. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Please like the live, the man. Share the live, like the live. Tell a friend to tell a friend so that they can come on and hear what we have to talk about this afternoon. You know that Midday Connections is all about the people. Yes, my favorite part of Midday Connections is just interacting with the different folks, getting them to come on so that we can hear what it is that they have to tell us today. We have a lot to talk about, but today we're going to be mentioning just one specific thing. I think we can frame a lot of conversations around this topic. It's very interesting, very, very interesting. Now, renowned artist Buju Banton, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, I think he came out and he told the entire world of just some of the inconsistencies with overbuy customs. So just to get right into it, Buju Banton complained about some of the items out of some of the barrels that he packed with other charitable organizations going missing. Now, I know every Jamaican can attest to the fact that at least one time in your life, probably a family member, probably you yourself, packed a barrel or something of that nature. I have been a victim of expecting things from family members overseas, and when we go there to collect it or when we call in to check upon it, it's not there. So Buju Banton vented online. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw the videos. I believe it was on, well, it was on live. He was live, but you know, this section that it was in snippets, and then I went through the snippets. He was very passionate. I could feel the hurt. You could see it in his eyes. It's as if Destiny Boss wanted to cry. And he mentioned just how, you know, callous people could be in a time like this, when we should all be doing everything to ensure that we're helping our brothers and sisters. No, at a time like this, he's saying that persons could be so heartless to actually steal from the packages. Yeah. I saw where Minister Vaz, first video that I saw from Vaz was that he's going to do an investigation into the matter. But hear what he said. He said, Ishmael, you still have the first video when Vaz responded to Buju Banton's you know, lament on social media. Basically, Vaz was saying he would have appreciated if Buju sent him a message or called him personally, not to take it on social media, and, you know, basically work it out behind the scenes. He didn't appreciate Buju Banton going publicly about it. Yes, so Vaz responded to that initially. You know, I'm not sure if everybody saw that clip. Ishmael, if you have it, could you play it? If you have it, I'd love if you could play it. If not, we'll just move on.
Right? Them come on a cargo plane, Dun's head. Right? And the thieving brother and thieving family over the work at the fucking airport. We don't understand. So when things are do things on them hard, you think up. What do you think up here though? You think it's a terrible long life we up here live? I want them Luman life they up here live. We're working hard and we're trying to do things to the country and we don't get the cargo come. Right? First and foremost, take forever for you with the cargo. Right? And when the cargo come out and we start looking at the cargo, Starlink missing, stove missing, all kind of ras bomber, ras clotting, blood clot missing, and the barrel them half empty. See, nothing never happened to Kingston. There's no reason for nobody at Kingston for your teeth, nothing from the people of Jamaica. You understand me? But the sound stay on of a dirty, crowbait, reptobate, blood clot mentality. Okay? We cannot continue.
Well, apologies for the profanities. But you can just imagine this is just how Buju felt. Yes, and I wouldn't want to stifle or to curtail his truest you know, expressions. But apologies for the profanities. Play the one, Ishmael, where Vaz initially responded, the first response to the situation from Vaz. Minister Vaz said he doesn't understand what it is about. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Yes, what do you think? We're going to take some calls. In the meanwhile, there is another response from a press briefing by Minister Vaz based on what they found, right, to be their truth. So we're going to take some calls. Please, let's get some calls. Let's hear what you think. Did you think that persons really stole things from customs? Is Buju Banton overreacting? Is Buju Banton telling a lie? Is it because Buju Banton supports the PNP allegedly? That's the reason why he came out publicly to say that. Is Minister Vaz right? Does Minister Vaz has a reason to tell Buju Banton to go to him in private? Is that something that we should all adopt? We shouldn't come publicly and lament and you know, criticize anything. We should just be silent. Is that the way forward? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Midday Connections. We're going to be taking some calls. Already the calls are coming in. Yes, please make your call at 876-995-5301. So this is Midday Connections, where we have the relevant conversations. Let me know what you think. Is Buju Banton playing politics? Is that the case? Is Vaz right? Is Buju wrong? Destiny, mama, look from where you're calling. Destiny, mama, look from where you're calling. I wanna rule my destiny. Let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take some calls. Wow, that call dropped. We're taking the calls now. Let's take them. Midday Connections, good afternoon. Talk to me.
Good afternoon, Mr. Perry. So Buju Banton is not playing politics. Them should see a mechanism for all of the goods them we donor a care coming in our country. Remember, you know, regardless of what, he need half to donate. He need half to donate. And if he tell himself, say, him love him Jamaican family, and this and that him do, him shouldn't feel to hurt this morning or this day when he find out same things they meeting. A long time airport stay so, and a long time down a wharf stay so. Come on, people, them little things are coming, them take out the better things. We are victim of them something. Maybe you are victim, other people are victim.
Yeah.
And then when him go tell Buju say, him know in front, that have nothing to do with the man things and when laugh. It's a dirty job, but somebody do it. And by an idea, if somebody have to talk with Mr. Just imagine how much people miss them things before Buju and never talk about it. You understand? So this is the thing I tell us that the corruption thing pan land, it just think all about in our country, and separation cause enough people to do certain things because some of the things them when for them thieves, them don't even know the use of it. Some of the things them where people think never sell it for little or nothing. Them should allow people them things if you cannot donate, support and pray. Because me can't help out the patient and every day me tell you I feel it me follow Jamaican them back down that way there because at town side me live. You understand? And if a man go talk about something will happen, remember spending money to do certain things, you know. Who is you? Where everybody knows say you want to corrupt one them. We come out and tell him and him like him should have come one side, come be. That means if he come one side, come talk to you about it. Nobody will not hear. It have to hear. And I said, stop it, have to put it. I said, we big gun them and the drugs them come in our country too. Understand? So me agree with him, ball out, like everybody know what I want. So then maybe next week or a couple days I know, then we make sure say certain things to talk about. And on my perspective, that Mr. Perry.
Thank you so very much as usual. All right. Thank you so very much. Ishmael is getting the video ready, guys. But Minister Vaz did respond. And Buju also responded to the response of Mr. Vaz. But we're taking some more calls until we get to the response. All right. Midday Connections.
Good afternoon, Perry.
Blessings.
Blessings. First time calling in with you on the program. Listen to what me I say now. You see the man there when him Vaz. You notice how him talk like a badness in my chop and Buju. Him forgot sit down because him know say I be a thief out there. Him know say them things they are going out there stuff. As Andre said last night, he shouldn't have the commercial flights and the things that are coming at the same port. But they want to be in control. This is Darrell Vaz's problem. He don't want it to be aired because it's going to be international and worldwide. And he doesn't want the money to stop coming because really and truly, the people them really for stop make him get money in them hand. Them for stop send them money and send the things them and share it up to the people. You understand? Him have something to hide. And him no want it for come out, but Buju for talk again. Buju for come out again. You understand? Because listen to my man. I don't want to say what I want to say, but I'm ignorant for them, you know.
I understand.
Ignorant for them, you know, Perry.
Yes.
Yeah? It must be said and it must be louder. Because the world must know that they're stealing from the poor people, the homeless people. And you're going to come out and say, oh, nothing like that ever happened out there. Nobody has ever spoken. Just to see them when the people them lose them things, they probably come talk to you and you keep it on a hush-hush. Ball it out again, Buju. And everybody else who lose them things must come out and talk. I'm a pray to them find them people that were thief the things them from the poor people them, you know. Because judgment for reach them people there, you know, Perry.
Yes. It's wrong.
You can't be doing them things that to the people them. People are trying to help all over the world. See that the Prime Minister hold them. Hey, I told them I see a video on TikTok, you know. With this man, I show some food where it look like them pile up in a heat all long, and bust up, and look dirty and nasty and expired, And Mr. The man, I show them get it from the private, so a relief when get from the government, You understand me? I mean, know them long time food from Burl and never issue out to the people. If that video they really real, and they say it come from. You get what me I say? If can't they deal with it, where you gonna do with the food them where you getting down? Why the food them not issue out to the people then, bro? It's a get too much now. I'm waiting for the head for rolling, man. I'm waiting.
All right.
Have a good day, Perry.
You too. Blessings. Ishmael played back the video with Buju Banton. Again, discretion is advised. Yes? Some profanities in it. Let's persons who just join in see what we're talking about. Buju Banton complained about people stealing out of the things that he sent. He and other persons. Yes? And he was very upset about it. Very upset about it. Very, very, very upset about it. We want to persons to see how upset Buju Banton was. But let we take some calls while we get that video ready. Go ahead, caller. Blessings.
Hello, is this Perry?
Yes, man. This is Perry. This is PDTV News.
Okay, first and foremost, man, I want to compliment you. You're doing an excellent job. And I think you are the future. Andre, you're going to lose you or you're going to stay with Partner TV. I appreciate the quality of work you're doing. So first, as a young man, keep up the good work and you are the future, okay?
Blessings. Thank you so much.
All right. Secondly, search your social media. Buju has responded. And,
yes.
There's a loophole that he has mentioned in regards to the barrels or containers, whatever he shipped, being out of his sight. And assuming that's where this act happened. But here's where I want to go with it. When you're a minister, this is not politics now. Professionalism is important. All the minister should have done is apologize and say they will investigate. They're going to ensure that moving forward, some more security apparatus is put in place. And they're asking all well-thinking Jamaicans who work in those areas to remember this is for the kindness and other folks. This is not new. As long as I've been a Jamaican, whether it be the airport, the customs, people have been going into people's things. So I don't think professionally the minister should have come out and be almost like he is protecting or
deflecting
or in some way deflecting, right? It's simple. We all know that this is what happened. All right, that's number one. Number two, I want to compliment your leader, Andre. I have been watching, and I don't care about the man's personality, sexual orientation, Christianity, whatever he is. But the work that he and his team is doing, I don't think people understand it. Because when you see the sufferation that is happening, it is real. And we need to compliment him for what he is doing.
Yeah.
And then last thing before I go, a little bit of fun thing here. Tell Andre be careful, Maka juke him. It's not.
Yes, Maka juke him.
Maka juke him last night. So tell Andre, leave Maka alone. Maka will juke him.
All
right.
What can go so?
Have a good one. I had to drop that one in. Ishmael, do you have the video? Because Vaz did respond. Yes, Vaz did respond. And I have the response from Buju Banton as well.
Yes, man.
Yes.
Share it.
Yeah, man.
To the people, because between me and you, we all know we have our political preference, period. Who cares?
Yeah, that's besides the point.
Me live overseas. I'm going to just say this to you. whether Bujo rich or he have money or a little poor man. You know, easy if you collect things all over the country right now if you send out there to help people. And when he come, everybody, customs, the truck man, let's show some respect to everybody. And let me just jump again and say something quick, Perry. The other thing is, Vaz handled the plane crash wrong too. These were good Samaritans trying to come to Jamaica and help. Regardless of a plane not being registered to come, you should at first give condolences.
Yes.
These are people who were trying to come and help the country. So regardless of the plane never depend on some list and people never know about it, or if they know, come on, you know, the first thing is a plane crash that was trying to come and help. All you have to say is, oh my God, condolences. We don't know the details, but may God bless their soul. Don't argument. You don't need to get into plane never register. Come the end of the day, you know, say Jamaica this. The manifest probably did sit down on somebody's decks and just wasn't approved yet. We all know that. So you don't need to come out and say plane wasn't registered. That's somebody lost their life coming to help other people. And non-Jamaican, let's say that too. People who never have to do that. Let's look at it that way.
Yes.
So anyway, Perry, me don't want to take up the whole of the time.
Yes, what the calls are coming.
Like Marshy, hold on, like Marshy and them, man.
And Marshy a call right now, you know.
No, man, don't put him on, man, because the whole show gonna be him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the whole lament from Buju Banton. If you don't know, that's a call for concern. Buju Banton is one of Jamaica's most successful artists. I go as far as saying internationally, you know, one of the Jamaica's international artists, and he has contributed so much to Jamaica musically and otherwise. And here again, we see him trying to be a part of the relief efforts. We've been seeing many artists across the country, those who reside overseas, they've all been trying to be a part of the rebuilding process. Here comes an unfortunate situation based on what Buju Banton communicated a few hours ago, that his barrels and the things that he put together with other partners, they were ransacked, they were went through. And he's saying that it is unfortunate that in a time like this, persons are stealing. Minister Vaz came out and first of all said to Buju Banton, you could have come link me privately. You never have to go up on social media, Buju Banton, because when you go up on social media, it just look bad. It look bad for me. It look bad for the government. So you should have linked me privately. We're getting that video prepared for you because Vaz responded again to basically say that nothing was stolen. And Buju Banton also responded. So Ishmael, I get the producer's notification that we can play that video now. So play that video, Ishmael, so persons can hear the response from Minister Vaz.
That there was an unfortunate post yesterday by a musician indicating that there were some wrongdoings in relation to the cargo that came for relief. While I welcome all efforts and attempts for persons to help in small, medium, and large ways, fact of the matter is that we must have an accountable system. And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation, including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came, fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody of the charitable organization. It went to a warehouse in Spanish Town, which the government has no involvement in whatsoever. So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff that continue to work so tirelessly under the worst strain and pressure to make sure that we manage all of these cargo flights in a smooth and efficient manner. I am the first one to say that it's not perfect because we are now overburdened with more flights than we normally expect. However, we are doing our best, and I'm going to ask for everybody to please just do what you are doing and do so in the best interest of the people of Jamaica, and do not cause mischief or nuisance.
Buju Banton caused mischief and he was a nuisance? Wow. Firm words from Minister Vaz. He said he did an overnight investigation, and what Buju Banton is saying, it's not true. Ladies and gentlemen, is Buju Banton telling the truth? What do you think of the minister's response? We're taking some calls. We have some more time to take some more calls. No, let me hear what you think. This is Midday Connections. Somebody said them like my shirt. Well, if you want to get your Stronger Together shirts, reach out to Claudette and Andre. I believe the price are $3,500 for one of these shirts. It is in Jamaican colors because that's what we're representing. We're representing Jamaica. Let's take some calls. Midday Connections, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Terry.
Yeah.
My brother in a while ago said, no, and take up the program long. Like, well, me not stay long. Maybe me have to quit.
Yes.
Daryl Vaz no know if it talk. So we can't forget about him. And him overnight investigation and come with him rubbish because I tell you, say, not even the devil not believe him. Not know him I say. But hear me now. When him say him know Buju for a long time and like them are brethren, anybody way associate with Daryl Vaz always getting a problem. Right? Sorry for remind Buju about this, but if him and Daryl Vaz did have brethren also, Buju getting in trouble already. Daryl Vaz, somebody was very close to him, out of Tim to Pen one time with the police. I mean, I talk what the charge was about. That's somebody that is close to Daryl Vaz, right? Daryl Vaz, I think his wife did lose the visa one night time too. Daryl Vaz again, a certain policeman what was heading for the top. Him didn't know Daryl Vaz and them friend. That policeman getting in trouble, losing position totally. Him and Daryl Vaz did a friend. We could go on and on and on. Buju, now make the man call up your name, say, I'm my friend, more trouble for you. Daryl Vaz or anybody associated with him, always a problem. Query them. Edward Siaga did say him and Daryl Vaz, then if you come at the valley, walk round, it don't stop there. Anybody who associates with Daryl Vaz has that problem. Not to mention the Prime Minister. He has a problem right now too. Him and Daryl Vaz associate. And before me leave, Dana Dixon said I'm going to build a temporary house. Yesterday house them where you show last night were below a cardboard. And the house that temporary house. Remember said the man the whole cardboard when make the house and not tear it up.
My
that
God.
Is temporary. Them they could never be house for last anybody. Yeah? So temporary house, that's what they're really building.
Yes.
So now make Daryl Vaz call nobody name say man them a friends, them a go have problem because Daryl Vaz a liar. Me gone.
All right, Marshy. Bless it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking some calls this afternoon. Midday Connections.
Good afternoon, Mr. Perry.
Blessings. Talk to me.
Yes, Mr. Perry. First of all, I don't know if a lot of people catch what Mr. Vaz said. Did you hear how much cargo plane he said came in? Over 300. Where is those stuff? Where is those stuff? We don't see the helping the people. It's just the small people helping like Andre and many others. What are they doing with those stuff? Over 300 cargo plane. You understand? So why want to defend them and says he don't believe Buju? Huh? Just say where they hide the sex offender Lisa and hide it, so they hide everything. That's why I want Buju was to call him private. You see, even the custom officer them in the airport, themselves are thief. Because Mr. Perry, quick and fast. The other day my grandson was going to Jamaica and he was in the army. He's in the army. He went down for a little while to take a little rest. And He had this computer. His computer valued like $1,300. When he got to the airport, he's pretty young. Since he left Jamaica, that was the first he was going back. But so in the airport, the custom officer said to him, so is it first you're coming back? The young boy said, yes, that's my grandson. This computer, I have to charge it for it's very expensive. He said, yes, but it's my computer. Well, I have to charge you. That's the customer officer tell him never. I have to charge you. And he went over to another one and whispered to him and come back and said, he said 600 you have to pay, So he came back, my grandson said, I don't have it. He can go back over again. Then he come back and said, okay, I could work with you. He said 300. So I said to my grandson, say, okay. So did you get a receipt for your 300 you paid? He said, no. He said, oh, how did you pay it? You know what? The thief in customer service tell my grandson. My grandson was so stupid. Meet him in the bathroom. The man left in office, left in desk. Left in desk and go in the bathroom and go take a $300 from my grandson. The thief. And if you thought that no voice gonna say it's lie, it's not lie.
It's not
You
lie.
understand?
All right.
I said I cursed my grandson. I said you should know better. You should take picture of him. The thief, they take out the Mr. Perry was planning of sending a couple of barrels because I'm in New York. And when I think about it, I said, you know what, I'm not sending no barrel now. I start buying this stuff and I said, no. They're gonna take out everything out of your barrel. When you get your barrel, it's gonna be empty. So I believe every word Buju said. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking some calls this afternoon. Midday Connections.
Very good afternoon.
Blessings.
I think Darrell Vaz is lying because Darrell Vaz can be trusted. He can be trusted. And they're lying, they are telling. They're just doing it to cover up, not because Buju Banton expose it. That is my opinion. Darrell Vaz is a liar.
All right.
And may God have mercy upon them.
All right, caller. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think on YouTube in the comments. A blessed afternoon to everybody on Midday Connections. This is PDTV News Jamaica. Hey, Buju Banton responded to that video. Now, Buju Banton said, Minister Vaz, with all due respect, I can see that you remain unaware of how things went. The goods were not taken from the plane to our trucks, but instead taken from the plane to an area we had no sight of. On day one, our persons waited for some 7+ hours for the clearance of the items and for the trucks to be loaded. On day two, the same thing happened, with the only difference being that the time they took to get us to the items from customs was a shorter wait time. Seals were broken and things were taken. I have no reason to create mischief nor make up stories. As usual, you have tried to make this political. Ladies and gentlemen, last night I brought up the modus operandi of the government to make everything political once they are under scrutiny. That's the first thing they tried to do. Minister Floyd Green did it in Parliament on Tuesday, trying to make things about politics, and as soon as they come under criticism, people is playing politics. But here Buju Banton saying it. For your information, Buju Banton talking, the packages on the flight for PNP MPs were donated and placed there by various Florida commissioners and donors. I allowed them the space on the plane as this is about Jamaica, not about PMP or JLP, as all are suffering. The reality is that the system is broken. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? I'll read the rest after I take some calls. Midday Connections, good afternoon.
Hey.
Blessings, turn me down in the background.
One Perry Cummings Jr., not two. Ishmael in the background. How you all doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
For real. I must tell you that you guys make a real good team. And I welcome you to the Proud to Draw TV
Thank you.
community. We love you. For real. We love you.
Thank
we
you.
love you. And I'm so happy for you. Now, regarding the Buju Banton thing, I saw the video where I think he was on the tarmac. He was he was out on the airport area, and all the empty bars were there on the floor with the half thing. So what Va's talking about? Buju not the reason for lie. Buju money and him friend them money buy this thing and fly down. Me not see the government do anything. I don't see the government do nothing. You know, they try to push the people that come in with their goods and stuff to where they want it to go. When they can't monitor you or force you to where you want to go, they create problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm so disappointed. I mean, Vaz, been enough disappointed in Vaz, because Vaz is Vaz. You know what I'm saying? But if I try people Buju away, yeah, my glad that Buju come out and talk out, and other people must need to talk out too. You know what I'm saying? It's just wrong what they're doing. But you know what? It's one love. Trust me, it's one love.
One love.
We're gonna get through it. They didn't want things to go through Westmoreland. Westmoreland getting help now. Westmoreland is getting help, and I don't think they wanted the PNP MPs in Westmoreland to look good. And I give God thanks for Andre. Me not up money, so I tell my rich friend them say, yo, donate to Andre. So
That's right.
Like tell them say, look, donate to them, because me not the kind of money that them need. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm so happy for you guys, and I'm glad with the work y'all are doing. And God bless you. Take care now.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
man. God bless you. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking some calls. It's Midday Connections. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. All right, not getting that one. Midday Connections, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing, Mr. Perry?
Boy, I'm good. We're trying to get to the bottom of this thing here with Buju Banton and Vaz. What do you think?
Well, it's my opinion. These labor right into enough, and they don't know the difference between being a parliamentarian and being a little playlist somebody at roadside. This man, Mr. Buju Banton, Mr. Mark Myrie, did the right thing. I have had experience with them at the war. I went to school, was studying and coming down with my little stuff and everything, then go take out it. If this young man sending relief for people that are in pain, you can go come here, I go talk about, so you can call me and talk to me. That's rude. That's rude. That is not a parliamentarian life. This coming like to kill it somebody where they just and telling friends, so you say, Tom, send this, come on, you take it out and whatever. You are the minister, right? And you say that your things come down and nobody trouble it. You have a right to say that. And you know the reason for them not to do it. But when a normal man send down them things, people are dig up in it and take out and see that. And they heard for a speech. You have to pay so much money at the bar. You pay so much money at the walk. You do the walk from 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes you know, let's say 10 o'clock in the night. And when you open up your things, then nothing in there. Buju, you could sit, if you did cut him with a knife, you will see a red blood.
Him feel it, man.
Him feel it. He wanna do you that. And then Vaz go come out and go talk about it. He shouldn't come out and do that. He have a right to come out and speak out. Because if him no come out and speak out, we the little man now go talk. And if you talk, nobody now go hear we. They go say a lie we are tell. You know? It's too much going on in our country, man. It's so disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Disgusting, Mr. Perry. You have a blessed day, you know.
You too. Yeah, man. Take it easy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking the calls, you know. Midday Connections. Talk to me. The call drop. We're going through. Midday Connections, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm well. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this thing. What do you think? The Buju Banton and the Vaz situation.
Let me tell you something. Buju have no reason to lie. Those things are not coming here for Buju. They are coming here to help Jamaica people. And all of us know that Darrell Vaz is a liar and a crook. Not go like with Darrell Vaz. Him don't investigate nothing. When the time people investigate something overnight?
Him say overnight, sir.
Was it that important to him that he go overnight to investigate it? Come on. We're all Jamaican and know that they are playing politics and everything they try to throw on the other side. They're a bunch of folk. Buju is so right. When you go foreign and come back, then dig up a barrel and take out them want to tie them a criminal.
But I'm wondering why the Minister Vaz is making it seem as if this is a new thing to the
Because
Jamaican
this,
system.
listen me. You see, from the moment that Buju highlight it, you see, nowadays everything they blame in YouTube. Why did he go on social media? Remember they blaming everything now, as if we are not moving into the 30th century, as what them call it, right? Everything must be highlighted, no, brother. And the moment that you expose them feel like it's a problem. You must just be there and they're beating you, and you take the beating, until you die. And they say they don't know the cause of death. And then what's them beat you? I don't blame Buju. I like it because a lot of people are afraid because they're afraid they send police come to them. So they're not afraid to talk out. Talk out, Buju. Talk up.
Talk up.
Show them up. The man get these bad things to deliver to the people in the country, and the people them are still down there suffering. Them actually have some little cheer package to give them when they eat outside tonight, tomorrow morning on a breakfast. Give the people them food, man.
Yes. Boy, right.
God bless you here, so I'm telling you, don't do that one. Hey, you say, I love Andre. Boy, I want to marry Andre, you know. I love Andre gone to bed.
And Mr. Stevens, you hear that somebody wants to marry you. Oh, I pray that the Lord send him a wife indeed.
Oh my God, I know him don't like the old woman. No, I'm very old.
No, but the older the moon, the brighter it shines. Come on!
But listen me, it rise late though, you know. Sometimes it rise late.
All right, Carla.
Have a great day, darling. Have a great day.
Yes. All right.
God bless you. God bless you.
God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, Buju Banton said that the last paragraph or the last stanza said, the reality is that the system is broken. Do you agree, ladies and gentlemen? My God, strong words from Buju Banton, you know. If you took the time to read the comments under my post, Mr. Vaz, I hope you can read and read properly, right? You would realize that though I may have been the first public figure to come forward with this issue, I am not the first person to have experienced it. The common thread continues to be a lack of accountability and trying to shame and blame the person who speaks out. How often we have seen this from the government. We saw it from the Prime Minister. In one of the press briefings recently, the Prime Minister himself came out and said that he's not afraid of criticism. But when he responds to criticism, people should be afraid of him. This government has a problem when persons come out and speak up and speak out. And they try to control narratives so much that they deflect, not realizing that they come off very insensitive to a lot of the realities that Jamaican people are facing. And I find it very disgusting, unnecessary for the minister to come out and make it seem as if Buju Banton is just some madman who is coming out to create unnecessary mischief. I find it very, very, very disgusting that Minister Vaz, instead of coming out as the Minister of Transport and whatever you represent, and say, listen, I've heard the concerns, not just from Mr. Buju Banton, but from other members and citizens of Jamaica regarding the customs and the operations that happens there. In my capacity as Minister of X, Y, and Z, I will tighten whatever the procedures that needs to be tightened to ensure that the aid that comes into the country in this time will be, secured, safe, and will be disseminated to the people of Jamaica that need. That is a response from a leader who can take accountability. But we know that Mr. Vaz can't take no accountability for nothing what him do. Because when persons criticized him for the $1.4 billion for the buses, he tried to justify it from Genesis to Revelation. The Jamaica Labour Party under this government specifically, it's a shame and a disgrace. Simply because they fail to take accountability for their actions. This is what Buju Banton said. The common thread continues to be a lack of accountability and trying to shame and blame the people who speaks out. The Prime Minister did the same thing. It is extremely disappointing. This is what Buju Banton said, It is extremely disappointing that this is the attitude and approach you have chosen to take, but not surprising. I'm not surprised either. If the Prime Minister can come out and tell people, say their opinions are foolishness and nonsense, even if to you, people who come out and criticize you, Mr. Prime Minister, and your government and your ministers as to how they are handling this relief, even if to you, if it is nonsense to you, you don't come out and tell people say foolishness them attack. But if the Prime Minister can come out like that, I'm not surprised that Vaz come out and do the same thing, dismissing every single criticism. Everybody's talking foolishness and everybody's playing politics. As soon as people have a problem with what you're doing, a politics them a play. All because you know during the election time, Buju Banton did come out and support PMP. So you come out now and say I lie the man I tell. What credibility do you have, Mr. Vaz, to tell people that I lie them a tell pan you? And I lie them a tell pan the government. And I lie them a tell pan the people them who work at customs. When everybody knows say, if you send $50 in a one barrel, you probably get 25. Come on, man. Midday Connections, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm calling you from the diaspora.
Mm-hmm.
It is very, very, how should I put it? Mr. Vaz.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Vaz didn't do his homework before him fly out on news say is a lie. Mr. Buju Banton was saying, is after the fact him saying go investigate it.
Mm.
So the Minister of Transport, there is a list of inept, inadequate failings, what you call it now?
Mm.
He should just resign, I should say. He doesn't have he's not equipped professionally to do this job. Him and Desmond Mackenzie have failed the Jamaican people from preparing for this, Melissa. And now, all this grace again, on top of this grace and, lack of accountability, lack of professionalism, lack of everything. They just lack totally. And then to hear him come out now, say last night he could give a chain of footprint of Mr. Buju Banton things that was, shipped and it reached St. Catherine. So Buju Banton not lie. It's obvious to the world the man never lies, saying something happened to him goods, Because if he had done his homework before he come out and try to put down Mr. Banton and call him liar and his question the man integrity and all that, he wouldn't look like a fool in front of the whole world. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
For one thing, I give you one point that I have noticed with Mr. Vaz. He doesn't like somebody do something but he don't know about. Or you said to him, listen, we don't like what you do. And you were listing the examples prior to you take my call. Listen to me, guys. There's more to come. And we are bickering down here. So with what happened to a third of our people, 1/3. Can you imagine if it was 50%?
My God.
Or 75%? Yeah?
Yes.
And this is what? An elected government that muzzled the opposition prior to this thing, unprepared for this disaster preparedness, which is a hurricane seasonal stuff. Come out now. Carry on like some kind of in a some what you call it? Melee, passa. Even his leader, his prime minister, his boss. So you see the trend, you see the whole thing about this government is they don't want to be accountable for anything that they messed up. They have no humility. And my people, Jamaican people, we don't have no color when we're hungry. We don't have no color when we out a door. I look up in a night cold We no have no color when we baby and we mother and we old people and we people with disability and the mental health people them and all of that. Whether we are soldier, police, in secret service, nurses, doctors, what you call it, Indian chief, lawyer, doctor, we grieve for our people. We hurt for our people. We become united against any forces of evil, even our own. So Mr. Vaz need to calm himself down. Him already in a hot water and look at himself and apologize to Mr. Banton. Just as you said, I said, listen, I should have done this prior to come out and say these things. So listen now, this is what I know happened. So let us follow the footprint now when you reach a St. Catherine and what happened. Because you see the people then were donate to Mr. Banton charity thing. He no look good.
He no look good, caller. Thank you.
He look even worse. Have a good day, dear.
Yeah, man. You too. Blessings. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost out of time, but let's see if we can take some more calls. Midday Connections, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cummings.
Blessings.
How are you?
I'm good, just trying to understand what is happening between Buju and Vaz, you know. What do you think?
You know, these things have been happening a long time. A long time. It's just that Buju being such a public figure. It's so people experience it and just push it aside because them can't bother know so they're not going to get anything out of it. But it is unfortunate. It is so unfortunate, but this has been going on a long time. And people might say, nobody put it on the barrel. Maybe not, you know? They have been doing it long time. And it's full time. And I don't even know how this contactless system works. I think I hear people say them lose things even that. If you can't be there, to look over your things. Well, it is sad. It is just so sad. And the minister, I'm glad Mr. Buju come out. No matter what they want to label him, he speaks for many.
Yes,
he brought light to the situation that some of us just move on and accept as normal. It is sad, you know.
Yes.
That's my 2 cents for today.
All right, no problem, caller. Thank you. Let's see if we can take some more calls before we're out of time. Media Connections, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Perry.
Blessings.
Can I love the program, and I think I'm gonna probably get into some trouble at work. I work for the government, and I always take this time out just to listen to you. But this is what I gotta say in regards to Gerald Vaz and all of that. I'm not a fan of Gerald Vaz. I am a PMP. I am a partner draw member, and I support PMP 100%. I'm not one of his fans, but we have to learn how to give credit where credit is due. We got to learn how to do that. And you know what? It's not every bandwagon who must jump on. And I believe Gerald Vaz. I do believe him.
You believe Vaz is correct?
Yes, I believe that he is. He might be a liar in many different areas, and you know, but I do believe Mr. Vaz. I believe that stuff was probably missing, but it was missing at the location where they dropped it off. And one of the things that I'm not giving him any credit. I'm not giving Mr. Vaz any credit because I think he's very unprofessional. I really do think so. I just don't see him. But I think he's working very hard. And I was saying to my sister the other day, I said, you know what? You just got to give credit where credit is due. Since this hurricane, he's been really working. He's been really working to get this, whether the flights or to get the airport back up and running. But I do believe him. To me, Buju is full of drama. I personally know somebody that know him, and he's full of drama. And I really truly believe that probably stuff were missing out of that barrel, but it wasn't from the airport. And I'm not saying that. Listen, the airport hands are not clean either. And
because I was going to ask you 2 questions. Do you believe that it was logistically sensible to have all of that aid coming through the same airport that all of the commercial flights are coming through? That's one. And my second question is, do you think that it is impossible that things may have been stolen from the airport?
But this is the thing, Mr. Perry. But why is it other person have not having the same experience?
You can't say that persons have not been having the same experience. People just don't talk publicly. Remember that Buju Banton said to Minister Vaz that if he was sensible.
I understand that, but what if Mr. Vaz take a picture now and post it on social media that everything was left the airport to Spanish Town, and I believe that it's those folks in Spanish Town that probably tampered with the goods and stole it.
I understand you.
Okay.
I get your point now, but you have to answer my two questions. And I'm repeating them again. Do you believe that it was logistically sensible for all the flights coming in with aid to be mixed up at the same airport where the commercial flights are coming?
No.
Thank you for answering that. And the second question, do you believe that what Buju Banton said is impossible to have happened?
I'm not saying it is impossible.
That's what I just wanted to know. I get you. I get what you're saying, but I just don't believe that Buju Banton right now, caller, could be so far off, because many persons have experienced this.
So is there any picture that is whoever was handling the load or whatever? Is there a picture is there any pictures that they took to prove that stuff was missing out of the barrel? And I'm not on Gerald Vaz's side. I'm just saying sometimes you can't just jump on every bandwagon like that and just start believing stuff and start throwing.
I get that point, but my point though to respond to that is not because you don't have evidence of the thing means that it did not happen. So even if you don't necessarily have video evidence, come on, we know that videos can be erased, pictures now go necessarily be taken to prove that something may have happened or may not have happened. My simple question is this: is Jamaica foreign to the notion that things have been stolen from customs? No. So I wouldn't say that Buju Banton is dramatic. I know Buju Banton. I'm not saying that.
But you know what, Mr. Perry, you got to also understand what if Mr. Vaz is speaking the truth. He's doing a job. The stuff left as far as, he said that he checked and he did his investigation. And like I said, I'm not on his side, period. But I'm just saying, this is a platform where you can be honest, right?
Of course. That's why I'm facilitating you. I'm facilitating you.
So you're right. So, I'm thinking that, I just think that he might, Buju Banton might have got some wrong information and he's overreacting. To me, full of drama. I'm sorry. Anyway, have a good day, Mr. Perry. I'm listening to you.
All right. Blessings. Midday Connections, good afternoon. What do you think?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Perry. How are you?
Well, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this thing.
I don't think Buju is telling any lie. Mr. Vaz is just looking pretty on their side. But, if Buju did ship those things to him or to the government of Jamaica, it wouldn't be any problem. But because Buju is bold and come out and talk and let the whole world know what is happening in Jamaica, that is the problem the government is having. Buju is not telling any lie. That happened over and over. It's not the first time, but people are not brave enough to come out and talk. If we do talk in Jamaica, nothing don't come out of it.
I understand.
So that Buju for coming out and talk,
Yes.
Big up to Buju.
All right. Thank you, caller. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a minute out. Yes. Listen, we've heard some very interesting points today. So we were speaking very much about the entire situation regarding Buju Banton and Mr. Vaz. Let me know what you think in the comments. And well, I've been seeing a lot of comments. We've taken a number of calls. Tomorrow we can talk some more about it. But this is my take on it. And I know this platform reaches a lot of people. And I'll be sure to get this message out. But for the screen recorders and everybody who normally screen record and all of that, it's the first time I'm asking persons to do this, because in all seriousness, I want to send a message to the government of Jamaica. I want to send a message to the government of Jamaica. And the first thing that I'm going to say is, I will not be disingenuous and make it seem as if everything that the government is doing has been to the detriment of the people. Let me start by saying that. I'm a reasonable man. So whatever efforts that the government has been making to try and bring us one step closer to us as a country being back on our feet, I will commend you there. However, I strongly believe that there is a mass outcry against the modus operandi of the government in this season for a number of things. The first thing that the government must accept is that their reputation precedes them. And the reputation that the government has is one that is not a reputation that can be trusted. You have a reputation, JLP, especially under this administration, of one that persons can say Ruel Reid, Andrew Wheatley, the fertilizer, and many other instances where people simply cannot trust the government. Nobody did that. You did that. So when you see people skeptically and take everything with a grain of salt, you want people to trust you, but they're not trusting you. It's not the people cause that, it's you cause that. When you have a prime minister who is still not certified, when you have a prime minister who tried to strike out a section out of the report when the Integrity Commission was doing the investigation, when you have all of these things, it is very hard for persons to trust even Minister Vaz when him come out and tell we say he did an overnight investigation and what Buju Banton is saying is a lie. How can we trust a government and take everything that they say hook, line, and sinker when your reputation is not one of integrity? Another thing that I'd like to say is that this government has a problem of taking accountability. There is an arrogance. There is an arrogance. I see it in the Prime Minister. I see it in Desmond Mackenzie. I see it in Minister Tufton, and I see it in Minister Vaz. There's an arrogance. A spirit of pride has taken over this government, and nobody can criticize you. The man did not come and say something that is foreign to Jamaica. Every Jamaican know, every Labourite know, every PMP know that persons have sent things to Jamaica in the past, and a whole heap of them things get stolen at the airport, at the customs. Everybody know that at the wharf things go. I have been a victim of that as well. So why is it so convenient that now it is just so hard to believe that what Buju Banton is saying is true? It is disingenuous of you, Minister Vaz. You could have come out and said, listen, we are doing our investigations to see what exactly happened, but we will not rule out the possibilities that in this time where a lot of aid is coming to the country, it is very possible that this might have been a reality. However, we reassure the Jamaican people that we're doing everything that we can to ensure that the aid that comes to Jamaica will reach the people who needs it most. That is a response from a leader who is humble and a leader that is willing to take accountability. A big part of effective leadership is being accountable. But Buju Banton is mischievous. Buju Banton is spreading lies. Buju Banton is spreading propaganda. Buju Banton is being dramatic. Buju Banton is... Listen, let us stop this foolishness and understand that now is not the time to play politics. It's not about you, Minister Vaz. It's not about you, Mr. Prime Minister. It's not about you, JLP government. It's about the people who are suffering in the West. It's about the maroon communities who have still not seen any aid. It's about the people who still don't have food. Some still not have light. Some still not have water. So when the man send him much thousands of dollars, probably millions worth of goods and aid, and him know where them pack, and him see say in a pack, and him see say some things come out tight, and him come and complain about it, It is insensitive for you to come out and make it seem as if what the man is saying is untrue. How dare you? Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, but we're not out of passion. We're out of time. We're not out of advocacy. We're out of time, but we're not out of vision. Let us pray. Father, we give you thanks for another afternoon. We give you thanks that we are able to come and have sensible conversations. Yes, always facilitating discourse about social issues, about the governance of our country, about many other things. And Lord, today is another day that you have created, a day that we've seen for this first time and we'll never see again. We give you thanks for the people who have been calling in, the viewers, just about everybody, the PDTV team who are currently preparing to go out again. Lord, we give you thanks, mighty God, that you have provided in many ways through many of these entertainers and different NGOs and charity organizations. We give you thanks for them. We give you thanks even for Buju Banton, who found it in his heart of hearts to give back to the people of Jamaica. It's just unfortunate, mighty God, the situation that we are hearing about. And it's even more unfortunate, mighty God, that the government, this government again, seems to lack accountability. Is unwilling to try and make something work, but always seem to try and point fingers and deflect. Lord, we pray for intervention because now is not the time for that. We need strong leaders who are able to take accountability, mighty God, for what is happening in the country. Mighty God, we need intervention in a very serious way, mighty God. The people are tired. Mighty God, there's an outcry of the people, mighty Jesus, as it relates to how the government has been treating even the Melissa relief efforts, mighty God. We hear that the numbers of death, it's growing. The last number we heard was 45. And we have reasons to believe, mighty God, that there is more deaths than that because a lot of communities have still not been explored. Lord, we need you now more than ever before. But so that Jamaica may under God, help us to increase in beauty, mighty God. Help us to increase in beauty under you. Bring us back to the foot of the cross, mighty God, so that we can have godly leaders. My God, we need godly leaders. We need leaders who fear you. Mighty God, it's the lack of fear and the lack of love and the lack of Christ at the helm of our leadership. That's the reason why we can have such callous statements, mighty God, from our ministers who should be ministering in a way of, that shows love and compassion and care and having some amount of empathy and emotional intelligence. It's lacking, mighty God. And we need that. Just as though when you walked on this earth, you were moved with compassion. Lord, help the leaders to have some compassion, man. Help the leaders to show some love. Help the leaders to look beyond green and orange and see the needs of the people. That is what we want as we will come together and be even stronger. These and other mercies we ask. In Jesus' name. And let the people say amen. Listen, tonight you'll be having Mr. Stevens. He'll be here tonight. Catch me tomorrow, same time, same place, as we continue to advocate, as we continue to have public conversations as relates to the future of this nation. Hey, in my heart of hearts, I believe that the best is yet to come in Ishmael. I believe that it doesn't matter what is happening. I still believe that the best is yet to come. I believe it. I strongly believe it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one. We will talk.
Wasn't ready yet. Somebody shout hallelujah. I said I'm happy every day as I travel through this land. I've been mighty blessed by God, and I'm holding to his hand. Yes, mommy, I see you. Yes, the journey is almost over. Shut up. And the battle is nearly won. And I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I have a feeling in my heart. The best is yet to come. go fit. Over there, so. Who not ready to get, who not get up, who not get up now, man. Who not get up now, man. I feel mad in this place. Let's go. I am happy every day as I travel through this land. I've been mighty blessed by God, and I'm holding to His. Over there, so I said the journey's almost over. I know the battle is nearly won, and I have a feeling in my heart the best is yet. Come on, church. I said the best is yet to come. When I walk through heaven's gates, yeah, I said the first time I'll see Jesus. I can hardly wait. And He showed me to a mansion and said, child, this is your home. And I have a feeling in my heart. You know this one? Listen, shut. Tell me who made the angels sing, and tell me who made the joy bells, and tell me who is the King of Kings. Nobody but